The following program is for adult audiences only.
Who's talking shh with Johnny and Evan?
Oh my god, guys, I wish you could have been here for the conversation before we started.
Man, we can't ever we can't talk to each other unless we're on record. I'd give out comedy gold. But the problem is there's a lot of stuff that isn't comedy. I just think this way. And people are like, man, I don't think that's the case. I don't think you could say things like that. Not today. It's 2021.
This is Johnny.
And this is Anthony.
Yeah. It was fucking funny. So if you hear me coughing throughout the show, it's because I was coughing the whole time because I was laughing so hard.
We'll get a guest on here. We'll go into the whole conversation. I'm going to give you a little teaser here. We're not going to go in. Well, the thing is
pun intended.
I don't know. We'll just get into it. We'll have a guest. I got to change some minds. You ever have like the thought of like, oh, well, this is just so glaringly obvious to me, and obviously this should be this way. And then everyone around you is like, man, you're out of your mind. There's no way that's not true. You can't. No, what? Come on. That would never work. Yeah. That's kind of the situation I got going most of the time.
So I would like to call out Sierra Java. So we mentioned their sign about smoking. Mm-hmm. So I'm in Sierra Java drive-through line. The person in front of me in the passenger side, every, I don't know, 20 to 30 seconds opens the door and spits in the parking lot. I don't see no fucking sign for that.
I'd
much rather you blew smoke in my face.
Oh, I certainly fucking would not. We gotta stop with the cigarettes, guys. We gotta stop with the cigarettes. I think we should illegalize the cigarettes and basically give away like free chew and nicotine gum to everybody. Like I don't know why it's still legal to be like anywhere in the world and just spew fucking poisonous chemicals. Like 1,300 people a day die of secondhand smoke exposure, and we're just like, hey, coronavirus. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. No, I don't buy it. No, sir. And I'm not sure how. I mean, it seems as though coronavirus, if you're gonna die of it, it's pretty quick on the jump. It's gonna take your punk ass out real fast. Cancer's kind of a longer deal. Like, it kind of sucks for longer. Yeah. I think, not saying that I would die of cancer or coronavirus today, but I mean, if I was going to pick one, I think I would pick coronavirus. It's faster.
Yeah.
Shoot me in the head, motherfucker. Don't get me in the gut so I bleed slow. I don't like that. You know what I mean?
I want to spend 4 days in ICU.
And then die anyway.
Agony,
cancer sucks. And like, if you get coronavirus, I don't know, you should have taken some more vitamins. But if you get cancer, like, ain't no vitamins for you, player.
Hey, right.
That was, you sat next to a guy that really liked fucking camels.
You should have been taking vitamins.
Yeah, like, you sat next to a dude that fucking won a Marlboro jacket. Motherfucker, this guy, he's smoking up a goddamn train. I don't know. Fuck off with the cigarettes. Stinking fucking bullshit.
I read this thing today. It says, it's funny because I'll tell you my answer after. It says 42% of people in the U.S. can't name a single prominent Asian American, a survey finds. And I immediately said, Jackie Chan!
Fucking Yao Ming! What are you talking about? Come on! What are you...
I want Jackie Chan! And I'm like, oh wait, he's just Asian. He's not Asian American.
Oh, is Yao Ming Asian American?
I don't know.
I think if you live here for a certain amount of time, you're just considered American. You can't play for an American ball team and be like, I'm just Asian. Get the fuck out.
But I was thinking about it, like, oh my god, that's so correct. I can't name, like, I thought Jackie Chan, and then
well, I think if you know him and you're like an American, doesn't that give him an air of American? Like,
what's that?
If you were to say Bruce Lee, I think that's fair.
Right.
It's fair. I mean,
he was born in the United States.
And not to mention, how much shit did he do that was American? All them fucking movies. Those are American producers, man. You make American shit. I don't know.
Well, it's like, yeah, but they said that is part of what leads to the Asian hate, is we don't really know about the Asian culture.
I don't know if that's true.
I don't know.
I mean, I could see, like, if you do, okay, you hate what you don't understand because
Right.
monkeys are dumb. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. But then you get the problem of like, oh, well, that's why there's so much racism is because there's so many successful white people and there's no successful Asian people. Like, I don't. Fuck that. You can't have your fucking cake and eat it too.
Right.
You want a lot of rich Asian guys, or you fucking don't. You can't have both. I mean, I don't know. I'm of the camp that there was like religion, or there was fucking Asian privilege in this country the last time I heard, and then I just all of a sudden on a Tuesday they're like, yeah, everybody's beating up Asians. I don't know who the fuck is beating up Asians. I didn't know that. I mean, how many fucking Liu Kang? That's a fucking come on. What is that? He's super famous. He's American, Asian American. They invented him here. I think they coded him up here. You ever play Tekken? That Jaguar guy.
There you go.
The fucking the lightning hands dude. That guy. All those guys. Who's the lady? Yoshimitsu. That guy. He's got a sword and shit. I mean, what the fuck?
On a completely 100% different note.
Everybody in the show Digimon. Fucking Pokemon Ash Ketchum. Tell me that guy's not Asian American. Tell me he's not.
No fucking idea. I don't watch that shit.
I'm just saying. Everybody that had Pokemon cards, you can't tell me there's no successful Asians. Pikachu's Asian as shit. Fucking bullshit, man.
Anyway.
Even his name is Asian as shit.
So,
says 2 in it.
I had ordered some stuff from Fingerhut, and I was waiting for it. And
That's photos? Is that Fingerhut or no?
No, it's like it helps build your credit and shit. It's like you can order all kinds of
you don't need credit,
household stuff and all that shit.
Credit's a scam. I don't
Right?
fuck with it.
So I had ordered this stuff, and it said it was delivered on Wednesday. Well, I went to the mailbox Wednesday, nothing there. I went to the post office and told the lady, hey, this said it was in the box. And she said, well, it might have been too big to fit in your box, and they didn't give you a key or something.
That's what they tell me.
Let's not get back on that topic.
Hey.
So,
well, Johnny's got's too big to fit in your box. We don't go blue on this show, goddammit. We don't do it.
So she said they might not have given you a key or something because it might not have been... because they have separate mailboxes for bigger packages and stuff. So she said, check back tomorrow. So I looked in my mailbox, still nothing. Next day, nothing. Saturday, like, okay. Well, I called Friday and said, hey, I called Fingerhut. I said, I've checked my mailbox every day, and it's not been there. So she said, well, did you look in your mailbox? And I'm like, bitch, I just told you 3 days in a row.
You wanna know, Johnny,
Twice today.
She doesn't have any fucking care about what you got going on.
Like, what the fuck? No. Oh, I wish I would have thought of that since I just told you 3 times that I did.
Well, the thing is she doesn't give a shit about your credit, Johnny. She don't give no dams about your
She didn't care about my item.
No. Your item, your credit, nothing. She doesn't care about your credit magic wand they're sending you to give you 3 more points. It's a fucking scam, Johnny. Don't play that shit.
I mean, that's not why he did it, for the credit. I just bought some shit.
I don't trust credit. Like, I know what kind of guy I am. If I had a 700 credit score, that wouldn't change who I really am. So why does that matter? Like, okay, you got a 750. We think you're trustworthy. I'm not, motherfucker. I'm not. Just because I was able to scam a high number out of your little phony baloney mathematical system here, because I was able to pay my bills on time, doesn't mean I'm not gonna fuck you. I am. Like, I'm not. That's ridiculous. You look at my arrest record. That's what you need to be checking. Fuck my credit score. You need to be looking at what I've been incarcerated for before we go loaning anybody any goddamn thing out here.
So there was a story that's kind of ironic and shitty at the same time. San Diego woman killed when man committing suicide jumps and lands on her.
Ooh, twofer.
It's like, holy shit.
Ooh, we got a BOGO suicide. That's nice. Did he die?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I said that would be the really shitty
Fucking
thing is he
charged with
kills
murder?
her and
Ooh,
doesn't fucking
God
die.
damn it. Get a broken leg and charged with murder?
Like,
Oh.
yeah, your life wasn't shitty enough already.
Oh, man, you got to let him off. You got to let him go on that one, man. He's just going to go back up there.
It was definitely an accident.
You just fucking carry him up and throw him off again. What are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Oof.
Damn
Yeah.
it.
And of course, and I'm not disputing the fact, but of course everybody says, "Oh yeah, she was the best person," and because that's always what you say about somebody who dies. Like I said, I'm not disputing that fact. I don't know the lady, but
Man, talk about 2 strikes. She was having a shitty day already. Woke up late. I'm running late. Going down the road. Fucking, bam, get smashed by a 240-pound man falling out of the sky. It's raining men. Hallelujah.
one hallelujah for her.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
that's fucking terrible.
Man, I fucking hate Mondays, but look at this shit. Would you look at this shit? No, I got this going on.
Man. So I gave Anthony a little bit of a homework assignment. I told him to listen to Tom MacDonald. I sent him a couple songs.
MacDonald had a farm. Is that the one?
yeah,
That's what it
old
was.
MacDonald.
He's not bad. He's like Tech 9 for 2021 if you were into that guy.
Yeah.
Before he made all the the liquor songs and shit or whatever. I don't know. Tech 9's weird. He doesn't really have like he has a niche market, but it's not like if you listen to his shit, there's 2 different kinds of people can listen to his shit, and this kind of person only listens to 20% of his songs.
Mm-hmm.
And then this kind of person only listens to 20% of his songs. Like, he makes weird, like, religious fucking, like, I don't even know if you call them religious. They're weird.
And then you get some rabid fans that listen to 100% of his shit.
Well, those
one of those
people,
I actually know.
those people are in jail, John. You don't talk to them. those people, like, they paint their face and they're fucking weirdos. They go to jail. You know, those people are usually sleeping under bridges and shit. They're like, yeah, Tech 9 fucking rugs. And you're
Well,
like,
the funny thing about Tech 9 is you get people that fucking absolutely hate rap music, and I say, you don't listen to any rap? They say, oh, well, I like Tech 9. But it's like you can ask anybody, hey, have you heard of Tech 9? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, he had that age where Tech was like the coolest fucking guy that there was in the rap scene. But again, he was making like, I don't know. You can like him, you can not like him. I'm not a big fan of Tech 9. I feel like he's played the fuck out, and I think his shit is hacky.
I definitely am less of a fan than I was before, yeah, I have to say.
I mean, he's fucking 50 now. Did you know
Yep.
that? Yeah, I looked him up. He's 50 years old. He's doing like concerts and shit.
Yep.
And the people that are going to his concerts are still the same people that were going to his.
Yeah.
He's not getting any new
Yeah,
fans.
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
tell you that. It's the same motherfuckers.
But yeah, on Tom MacDonald, he's kind of the same way, like Anthony said. Is
Yeah, he just doesn't encourage you to wear like a mechanic's jumpsuit and walk around in the outsides. Like, you know what I mean? Like he doesn't. He's not having you do weird stuff.
yeah, he
He looks pretty weird though.
I like him
I like
because he says shit that the average person thinks but doesn't really say out loud.
Yeah, my problem is like he's very against apparently making like the club music and shit.
Mm.
But I mean, there's a certain level, and the same thing with Tech 9. Like he made a few songs, I'd say a few. I'm using that liberally. I don't know how many he made. Not a great fan. That were fun. They're fun songs. He's got like his booze song and his fucking party songs and shit. And it's like, yeah, that's how you make money. You make fun songs for the masses to go and fucking,
Right.
grind on each other in the club for.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's like, I'm not fucking making that shit. And it's like, well, then, I mean, that's where the money's at, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and he still makes songs that.
Of course, I'm over here like, he's not a fucking sellout. I don't like him. I don't know. It's your fucking thing, dude. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, the first song I heard of his, this guy that I work with played for me, and I didn't care for it.
Can we link it? Can we do that?
Yeah.
Or will he probably won't sue us. I don't know.
Probably not.
He's a
Who knows?
Republican, so I don't know what he'll do to me.
Well, I did find out that if you include a sample of something, as long as it's for like a critique or something like that, it's fair to use it.
Okay, so if we had included the sample in this, I would just have to be like a dickhead about his lyrics or something and be like, well, my opinion is...
Yeah.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go. Hey,
pretty
man,
much.
Get ready, YouTube. We're going to be stealing everybody's shit.
That's how those two fucking first time hearing Today Was a Good Day.
Oh, those fucking
was a rapper?
those reaction cunts that are just like, oh, I'm gonna film myself watching something, and you can watch me watch it. Thanks for the 3 million subscribers. You fucking lame, you lame motherfucker, you lame. I've never wanted to watch somebody watch something in my fucking life.
Right.
What are you talking about? I want to watch you watch that. What?
That's why I don't like reaction videos.
That's a crime in some places. Me watching people watch shit. I'm watching people do stuff. That's weird. Watching you watch? No. That's a felony. I know it's a felony in Massachusetts. They have to get you out there. I know that shit. You can't be watching people do stuff.
Yeah, but the first song I heard, I didn't really care for. It didn't do anything for me. And then I was listening to on Amazon Music, and I'm like driving home, like, who the fuck is this? I like this song. It's called I Hate Hip Hop. I'm like, this song's fucking awesome. So when I got to the stoplight, I looked, and it was Tom MacDonald. I'm like, damn. So then I started listening to more of his stuff, and yeah, I like him. He's got some good stuff.
Yeah, go give him a listen. See if you like it.
All right. And speaking of going, we're going to take a break, pay some bills. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony in just a moment. But first, Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. What do you need to do? Just download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. That's ANCHOR.FM. And now, back to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
And we're back.
Second half.
We're going to talk about some MMA news here real quick. So, after Anthony Johnson's win at Bellator, his advancement in
Rumble.
the tournament, he was arrested for credit card fraud from 2019.
God. Credit card fraud.
Yeah.
I wonder what that actually consists of. I understand it's fraudulent credit card use, but like using somebody else's credit card? Is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
His bail was only $500, so.
Oh, well, shit. What do you got to do?
But yeah, I was like, what the fuck, dude? This guy just comes out of retirement, gets a big win.
Imagine how rich your state would be if they lowered the bail for most crimes.
Right?
Think about it. Everybody just bail out. Like,
yeah, no shit.
if bail was $1,000 or less on 90% of crimes, how much money would your state make? Like, everybody would just bail out. You arrest them again, they bail out again.
Right. Yeah, fuck, they'd be breaking the law all the time.
I mean, I definitely would worry less about getting caught. I don't think it would affect how much I break the law, but I mean, like, I definitely would worry less about who's watching. I'll tell you that.
It's only $100 bail. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
fuck it. I got $300. I got cash. Fuck it. Here you go. Imagine if you could pay it roadside. You didn't have to go to the jail, right? I think that's extortion. I think it's illegal. I got arrested one time. They're like, "Hey man, $300. This goes away. It's not on your record." I paid. They let me out. It was nice. Welcome to White Pine County.
Zhang, the one who got beat by Rose Namajunas, her and her coach claim booze from hostile Florida crowd contributed to her Namajunas loss.
Booze?
Like booze from the crowd, like boo.
Oh, I thought it's like these motherfuckers were so drunk. I walked in, I started getting a head change, and then I fucking got beat up because I was like open container laws. Like, hey man, he was drinking in my car next to me, and that's how I'm drunk driving. Like that made me drunk over here because he's drinking. So fuck.
But yeah, what kind of fucking bullshit is that? How about take responsibility? How about Rose was the better fighter that night?
Dude, I would
so you're gonna fucking train harder and come back and beat her.
I would be more okay with her saying everybody was drunk and I got drunk. Like, what does it matter if they don't like you? They don't like me, so I lost.
On the way through, they were breathing in my face,
Yeah,
and I was
dude.
drunk by the time I got to the ring.
Somebody fucking threw a cup of booze in the air. Something somehow got in my mouth. I don't know. Fuck, I was off. I
Yeah.
got a little fucked up.
Yeah.
Somebody was smoking pot. Now I'm all fucked up. I don't know.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's like her saying, I wasn't knocked out. Like,
Oh,
you
the fuck you
fucking
were.
dumb bitch.
Bitch, you were smoked. You were stretched. That was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It was the end of the line, Sheriff. That was it.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. So, speaking of ridiculous, Anthony was telling me this story a minute ago.
Oh, it's just do more just fucking cop shit, right? So
Speaking of females fighting.
Speaking of females fighting, I got some people, got some family members. So, I don't like to say their names on the show because, you know, I like to change the names to protect the identities of the innocent.
Or the guilty.
Or the guilty. You know, I don't know. Nothing's in court. But that's part of the problem. He says these cops. So, one of my relatives ends up beating up a lady in their backyard, right? This person comes over to their house unannounced and has some words. This person that's intruding on the premises is not my relative. My relative is half fucking drunk. I mean, it's a Tuesday. What we got? Like, fuck, we got shit to do, you know, whatever.
It is your relative.
Yeah, you know, come on. Nobody, there ain't nobody I'm related to that's like totally sane, and most of them are not 100% sober anytime, let alone all the time, anytime. So, words are exchanged, some fucking fists and kicks get thrown, right? And the pigs show up, and they got the balls to say, yeah, well, it's two women fighting, so we can't really do anything about it. Like, if it was two guys, somebody's going to jail, but because it's two ladies, we can't do anything about it. The fuck is that? Like, okay, one of them's got a dick. Like, what is it? I don't understand.
Well, that's the one going to jail.
Yeah, I don't, like, what does their gender matter to be, like, you're not allowed to fight a person if you're this gender. Or if it's a guy and a girl, it's a domestic violence. That doesn't make any sense. That's the only argument I have for changing your identifying fucking pronoun. Like, if it's keep me out of jail, dog, I'm a chick. I don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, domestic violence.
Well, what if it was a trans male to female?
That's what I mean.
Would that person go to jail?
Apparently.
Because he used to be a guy.
And not to mention, how are you going to look? You going to whip out my fucking junk? What are you going to do to check me out?
Yeah, that's
like,
fucking
I don't
bullshit.
fucking play that shit. And not to mention, I will start saying, like, if I was a chick, hey, that bitch is a man. Arrest him. Like, why would you not do that? What are you talking? That's illegal. That's Las Vegas Metro for you, folks. If you're two different genders, you can't beat each other up. And if you're two ladies, it's fine. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me. You guys got to calm down with that bullshit.
How about the person that was in the other person's backyard goes to jail for being in their yard and getting beat the fuck up?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I told him. I was like, man, if you're a motherfucker in my yard, I'm going to come out smoke that motherfucker. I'm going to come out dropping shots on this motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
And then hey, I'm a lady. That man tried to kill me. I identify as a woman. Hey, a lot of you people don't know how much I really don't like jail. I'll cut my dick off, stay out of jail. I'll do it right fucking now. You will call the cops. I'll go in my kitchen. Gone. I come back out. Hey, man, I'm a lady. I'm bleeding, but I'm a lady.
Well, that's why you're bleeding.
I'm a lady. We don't go blue, Johnny, goddammit. I would, man, if I shot a person, if that's the law, and I kill a guy, I will straight up cut my dick off to stay out of prison, dude. For sure. For sure I will.
Well, you better hope that that's going to be the case, because if you cut it off and you go to prison, you're really in trouble.
But do you send me to a ladies' prison?
Well, I don't know at that point.
I don't know if you want to go to a ladies' prison. I hear they're gross. I mean,
if I had my choice.
Man, I'll chop that bitch off, throw it on ice. I'll transition back when the motherfucking pigs leave. I'll throw that bitch on ice. Advances in medical technology in 2021 are pretty crazy, Johnny. I don't know. I'm just saying, if that's the law, if it's like, hey, two ladies can fight each other, man, I got some sharp knives and some bitches better be watching out. Man, I've been doing a lot of chest day. I'm getting these big old tits. I swear to God, I'll identify as a woman. If I'm legally allowed to fight in the streets because I'm a lady, that's fucking crazy. There you go, Metro. How can you be spreading lies like that? How can you just be saying shit like, oh, well, it's two women. I don't want to do the paperwork. Just tell them it's legal.
Yeah, right.
What the fuck is that? I don't know.
Fucking ridiculous. That's what that is.
That's the type of shit that, people I know get into. So there you go.
One championship this weekend. Really, the only fight worth mentioning was Buller and Brandon Vera. I didn't even know Brandon Vera was still fighting, let alone he was the one championship heavyweight champion.
If you watch that fight, he's not still fighting. He's still getting beat the fuck up. That's what he's getting.
Yeah, Bowler TKO in the second.
I don't know about that stoppage. It was a little late.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's the same thing like I said with the fucking Roy Big Country Nelson and Kimbo Slice. Like his team's like, oh, he's hit him in the head 10 times unanswered. And it's like, yeah, but I mean, these guys get punched in the fucking head for a living.
Well, and the babies punch harder than he was punching at that point.
Like you could hit this guy in a fucking head with a brick, but instead, like this guy's like tapping him, and because he's out of gas, they're just counting his punches. Like, look, they're unanswered. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, Vera was blocking every one of those fucking punches, but
yeah, I don't really buy that shit.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up. UFC 262 was this weekend. It was pretty good.
I didn't fucking watch it, man. I should have.
Poor fucking Jacare, man. He got his fucking arm snapped. Oh, dude, and you could hear it. That was the even worst part. Do you remember when Frank Mir broke Nogueira's arm?
Yeah.
Same break, same place. It was fuck, and he's holding it. All of a sudden, it's like, poof. Oh shit! But you heard it. It was fucking nasty.
Not great.
No, it was bad.
I mean, that's one of the reasons you watch. Hey, man, maybe someone's gonna have their limbs ripped off. That's the type of shit I like to watch.
Chukagian. So there's some controversy in her win. It went to decision. She was in a submission, and it's pretty debatable whether she tapped or not.
Well, I mean, I think if you're gonna tap, it has to be super pronounced, right? Like,
I think the ref just missed it.
But, so she did tap, and then like they didn't say she
didn't stop the fight.
Oh, well, did she choke her the fuck out?
No.
Oh.
No, she ended up getting out of it.
Well, you gotta finish that. Well, that's on you.
Yeah.
That's on you, dog.
Like,
you gotta finish that fucking. Submission means you will submit. That's what it means.
Yeah, I mean, it could go either way. Like, it wasn't super, like you said, like real pronounced. But I mean, she tapped twice.
The reason you tap is to keep your shit from getting snapped the fuck off,
or going to sleep. Yeah,
like out. So I mean, that's the goal.
Yeah.
You can't be like, I'm gonna fucking put you in this. I'm gonna put you in an armbar until you tap. No, I'm gonna put you in an armbar until I break your fucking arm.
Yeah.
Or the ref tells me not to break your fucking arm.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna strangle you. I'm putting you in this Darce choke, and I'm gonna choke you until you're unconscious. And until you die.
If nobody stops it.
If nobody stops it, I'm just going to kill you. Like, that's part of the contract you take to get into this octagon. Like, they lock you in here. You're not let out of here. You know what I mean? So if you're just looking for the tap, I don't know how much faith I had in your submission anyway. Like, I'll only choke you a little bit until you don't want me to anymore. No, I'm going to strangle you the fuck to death if somebody stops me. That's the kind of thing I'm looking for. So, I mean, if there's debate in whether this person tapped out or not, and they can, then there's no debate. I think. Then you should have fucking broke their arm. Like, what are you talking about?
Well, Beneil Dariush fought Tony Ferguson.
What'd you say?
Man, that was a really good fight. Really good fight. Dariush just fucking took it to him, just like Justin Gaethje took it to him. I'm thinking Ferguson's pretty done at this point. I mean, not that he didn't fight well, but I just think it's
sick getting beat up.
Yeah,
sick getting beat up.
I think his 18 fight win streak was pretty much
that's it.
His career highlight.
His stock is depreciating as we speak.
Well, and then Dariush had a weird call out after. He's like, Joe Rogan, I want him to do a call out. And he's I want to call out Elon Musk. He's like, I want to call out your friend Elon Musk. And he's like, what?
What?
And he's like, where's my car?
He wants
my wife needs a car. And we just had a baby.
Give him a Tesla. I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, this is a joke, but it was pretty fucking funny.
Fuck, dude. Hey, man, if you're like, I'm trying to get some free shit. I
right?
got a platform.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Give me a fucking car, Elon.
Yeah, it was pretty
At least I
good.
buy your bullshit cryptos, you pump and dump piece of shit, you fucking scam artist. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna sue me now for defamation, libel.
So the main event was Charles Oliveira and Michael Chandler for the vacant lightweight championship. Really good fight. Chandler came out and almost submitted him right away. He got out of it, caught him, had him hurt by the fence, He gets through the round, everything. 19 seconds. Well, it was a little bit before 19 is when the fight was over. Probably about 10 seconds in, Oliveira catches him. And
that fucking Oliveira is a bad motherfucker.
Right?
He's a bad motherfucker.
Dude,
he has been for a while.
And he's been in the UFC since August of 2010. He deserved that fucking belt. 100%. I wouldn't have been mad if Chandler would have won. You know, don't get me wrong. But Oliveira definitely deserved that fucking belt, man. He has paid his dues for sure. And he's always been at the top of his game.
He's been throwing a lot of punches for that fucking belt, man.
Yeah. And Chandler was super classy in defeat, you know. He said it wasn't my day. We're definitely going to do this again. He's like, I know what I'm going to do next time.
Well, I mean, what? It's not like being a dick gets you the belt.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like being a dick is like, oh, hold on. Well, he's really mad about it. Let's give it back to him.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not like saying, well, he didn't knock me out.
Yeah.
It's not like Anthony Johnson. He didn't catch me. If you saw that, that's what you saw. But he didn't catch me.
It wasn't what it really was.
Yeah.
what it was.
Fucking ridiculous.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it was a good night of fights altogether. I'll have to once we get done, I'll show you that arm break. It was fucking terrible.
Ooh, you see that? He's saving treats for the end.
We'd have like 30 seconds left to fill, so I'll just bring up this story real quick. It's just a little filler, but a 56-year-old freediver holds breath for almost 25 minutes, breaking the record.
How old is he?
56.
Whoo, you see that? Bet you he wasn't a cigarette smoker. So how about that? I'll bring it all back around.
That is a long fucking time.
26 minutes?
25 minutes.
25 minutes. Dude, that guy's superhuman.
Right.
You gotta imagine, like, what the fuck?
I have a hard time holding my breath for 1 minute.
You gotta think, like, that guy is... That's a superpower. That's not fucking... Yeah, I don't need air. That's it. Okay.
Well, it's like, I thought after 8 minutes, it was brain damage.
Yeah, you fucking, like, die. Like, how's
so
your brain
how
able
the
to
fuck
fucking function without air in it?
Yeah.
Some of them do that shit where, like, you know, they have... With free diving, it's like a rope, you know, and they help pull themselves. Because the more fucking you move and shit, the more oxygen you utilize in your blood.
Right.
And, but even then, I mean, fuck, 25 minutes, that's like a half hour. That's like a long time.
Nope.
Guy's super fucking human!
Well, it's funny, they said that's longer than an episode of The Simpsons. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
Imagine. Fucking imagine. There's for your fucking food for thought, folks. What are you doing on your fucking Tuesday? All right, this guy is holding his breath for a half hour. He's fucking, and he's in his 50s. He's killing. Late 50s. He's killing right now. What are you doing? Contributing to 401k at your fucking grocery store job? You suck. You suck. Yeah, shit. Speaking of people that suck, I wanted to bring this up. Here's real quick. We're running short on time, but I've made a point that I was going to get to this. There's an animal safe movement project going on, and I know all you fucking cunts that listen to my show that aren't like animal activists, whatever. I don't give a shit. There's a greater issue here, but at the Grand Canyon National Park, they're doing a bison culling. And anybody that knows anything knows it's illegal to fucking hunt in a national park. They can't do that. That's why they fucking make them. You know what I mean? To
conserve.
Yeah. It's a herd of like 600 fucking buffalo, and they're trying to reduce it to 200 so they can move it or something or other. And they did a lottery. Like over 45,000 fucking hillbillies are like putting in for tags. Like, I'm going to kill me a buffalo. And this is in a fucking national park, so basically it's walking up and putting a bullet in a buffalo's head. That's what you're doing. Like, these animals, they're not hunted in this place. It's not like... And I'm not a proponent of like, oh, that's why it's a sport, because the deer know they're getting hunted, so it's fine. No, they fucking don't. You're walking up, you're walking around killing them. Of course they keep moving. You're following them and shooting at them. The fuck? Well, do you understand? That's like... Never mind. I'm not going to go blue. I'm not going to do it. But... You can call these assholes at 928-638-7888 and just basically call them cunts. I have. You got to do that. Call them cunts. Tell them you shouldn't be fucking killing a species that we basically hunted to extinction once already. Nope. Why can you not? We need buffalo and bison other places in the country. It's a big-ass cow. Why can't you just fucking drive it? Like, run it here. We need them in Nevada. Yeah, right? Fuck, what? I don't understand. And not only that, it's... I guess that doesn't really matter, that it's a buffalo or a bison. I couldn't give a shit less what the animal is, but I mean, when you're able to circumvent conservation laws with terminology, like we're not going to call it a hunt, we're going to call it a herd culling, so that you can go illegally hunt in this national park. I don't fucking buy that. Like, that's to me saying I'm not going to murder you, I'm going to relieve you of your life, so you can't charge me with killing the guy. That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to rape you, I'm going to enter you unconsensually. So I'm not in trouble? Like, what the fuck does that mean? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So we got to put a stop to that shit. You can tweet these fucking assholes at Grand Canyon NPS, capital NPS, or tag them on Instagram at Grand Canyon NPS, and that one's lowercase, and just basically tell them they're fucking dickheads. And if you support that type of shit, you're a fucking dickhead too, and Who's Talking Shit Show ain't got no goddamn time for you. So fuck you.
And speaking of time, we ain't got no more goddamn time for the show.
And we're out. Save the buffalo.
See you next week. New podcast starting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. or hear previous episodes anytime.
Come on back every week, see sweet Poppy. I got what you need.
You can email us at who'stalkingshh@gmail.com. That's 3 H's.
That's it. Email me. I want to read your shit.
You can leave a voice message on Anchor and possibly be included in an upcoming episode. Tell us how much you like it or if you think it sucks.
Leave me a name and number after the beep.
Go to our Facebook page link on Anchor.
You know you like me.
You can also hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You know me. I'm on all the platties, dawg.